Welcome to Atlanta again, Goat. Before we set out to make some new memories, I thought we could take a look back at some of the memories we've made already, since we've been friends for almost 6 years now. So happy almost friend anniversary. So, beginning freshman year 2009, and then we kind of became hall mates in sophomore year. We made a bat grave, if I remember. We had a lot of fun times living in the dorms, played some bocce ball. Don't know what's happening there. Just kidding. We had kind of this pirate thing. We really liked pirates. We ended up playing with the dress-ups and the box of magic quite a bit, but it was a really fun time. Football games, formals, all these kinds of things. Just having a great time. And then we decided to go to the Grand Canyon, and that was really fantastic. And we ate some really good food. For example, this life-changing quesadilla that you consumed. And we went and we're on the Indian reservation. No one knew what time it was. You went on this roller coaster, and you were in 4 states at once, which I remember being pissed for having to pay to get to that location. And then we went to the world's greatest thing, the Devil's Tower. A year later, we're going to, Seattle, when no one said that we should be, but we just said fuck it, and we got in your car, and I hit that raccoon, but then we ended up at the ocean, the Puget Sound, so it worked out all right, I would say. We went to the zoo and saw some birds and some otters. That was a fantastic memory. And then I caught that fish, and you consumed coffee from the first ever Starbucks, which was pretty awesome. We went to the amazing gum wall, which was actually kind of disgusting, but very pretty. This film's clip's going for a long time. Okay, there we are. And then we consumed the best ever sandwich. My life has forever been changed and maybe scarred, but it fueled us up to be able to climb to the top of this waterfall. And then later that evening, we went to a Broadway show. No big deal. No big deal. And then we made it to the ocean again. It was kind of windy, if you remember. And we also saw that log that I thought was a seal and was going to kill us. Surprise, it didn't. I became a member of your family for a day, and then we ate that whole bag of carrots, so that happened. And between those times, I turned 21, we went to hockey games. We just had like a lot of random memories between all of these trips and whatever else. A lot of it had to do with not being able to feel our face, but who's to judge? This is not a space of judgment. Overall, I would say our friendship has been strengthened by every glass that we've shared together. Oh gosh, man, these are pretty good. Then we moved in to get together, and there was that time I looked into the fridge and we would just play games at night. This happened. We went tubing that one time, which was just great. We would go garage sailing. Oh, because we worked together and we spent every moment together. We went to the art walk. You turned 21, which was a fantastic moment. Oh, and then this happened. Just one of the many pranks that you decided to pull on me throughout our roommate experience. So there's that. Then I moved away, but we still had memories. For example, we almost fixed that toaster that one time. We went to Gillies, O'Reilly's, just like that. Your brother got married. We made some caramel. We had beer Olympics at your place. We should have got kicked out. We just drank straight from the carton. That's how crazy we were. I tell you what. We set some goals for the new year. Some people's goals were more questionable than others, just saying. But then most importantly, we learned how to Dougie, so I still value that skill. I don't know about you, but I whip that out every chance I get the opportunity to. So I hope you value that as much as I do. We became magicians with the Fusiji ball. Thank goodness we spent time doing that. But obviously, we just became best friends. Distance couldn't come between us. We embarked on one last journey. Luckily, we got to feed all these geese and meet Brad. But we ventured to Chicago with, Madison in between. And I almost peed my pants going on that little glass ledge. But let's not talk about that ever again. We went to Duluth, which was super cold. So much so that you wore mittens inside of the restaurant, but who's to judge? But our time in Duluth was actually really fun. It's a mystical place, and I'm glad you were able to venture there with me and meet Aunt Shirley. It was a really good time. This clip again is just going on forever. Okay. Well, what else can I talk about? After going to the bridge, we had decided to go get this food, and then we were just too cold. So afterwards, we went to the movies, which I think there's a picture of afterwards. I hope this clip stops soon. Okay, good. Phew, it was going to ruin the whole thing. Oh my god, what's happening? Stop. Okay, well, I'm going to keep going because I'm too far into this. So I graduated, and we were sad about that, but we went camping, and we still kept in touch, and no distance could come between us, and we went canoeing, and we saw that bird, and it rained, but we kept our spirits up. We've also been to, Minneapolis, had the best pancakes of our whole lives, and then I moved to D.C., and you came and visited me there. And you came and visited me in Atlanta, which was a super fun time. I was really happy that you got to see all of my spaces that I go to in my day-to-day life. And we visited Oakland Cemetery, which you just had a blast at. But I love it that we went to Tybee Island and Savannah, and you got that flute, which was life-changing also. For many reasons we won't get into. You also bought that really helpful ring. And then, we kind of just keep adventuring, and here we are in Fargo for New Year's Eve, and we did some wine tasting on our own accord after becoming sommeliers after reading those books, and the adventure continues. It just is going to keep continuing, and here we are, and here we go. The story goes on. Where it goes next, nobody knows. I mean, I do know. We're going to go to Hankins Lake later today, and then, after that, and then we'll go to Lexington. But that's besides the point. Nobody knows. Nobody really even knows. So thanks for being my best friend through all these years. I look forward to being best friends for many more years. DFTBA. Bye.